Faith Ringgold is a very accomplished artist, children's book author, and college university professor. Growing up in Harlem, New York, born in 1930, Faith certainly faced many trials, being an African American woman in such a time, though she did not let any of these trials or hardships hold her back. Rather, she went above and beyond what anybody could have ever imagined. Through her art, she tells a story of her childhood, her upbringing, and those around her. She speaks out for those in the African American community and displays their accomplishments through the years. Her art tells a story and is not just a happy image. It is far beyond that and very deep. Faith has received many awards. Among those awards, she met with the President, Barack Obama, for a Peace Corps Award just a few years ago, 2009. In 2011, she received the first ever Cultural Arts Award from the City College in New York College. Faith has also received Artist of the Year awards from other universities. Faith has accomplished very much in her life and is still accomplishing art today. Faith is very well known for her quilted artwork. Among her quilts is the Street Story quilt created in 1985. Faith depicts her humble upbringings, where she started and where she began life, in a small, humble apartment in Harlem, New York, where she would face many struggles as time continued. This was among some of her first quilted artwork, as she only began quilting in 1983. It's a very accomplished piece and definitely one of my favorites of hers. It is very well done and very greatly detailed. It tells the story of a young Faith's childhood, and it is amazing to look back on as we can look at where she is now today. A very enchanting painting by Faith Ringgold is a sunflower quilt bee at Arliss. This was created in 1996. This demonstrates African American women from the past and present, and the quilt represents the accomplishments they have made together. These women all made strides to help benefit their community and their culture, and have certainly accomplished so much. It's a very well done oil painting and depicts the overall strides that these women have made to better their communities and their cultures. What a beautiful picture of history and the present tying together to show something beautiful that they have all worked on throughout time. Of all of Faith's artwork, Tar Beach is my absolute favorite, as it depicts her childhood going up to the roof of their apartment with their neighbors, stargazing, playing cards, spending time together. Again, this demonstrates her humble upbringings. This quilt was created in 1988 and even had a children's book based off of it. I remember reading the storybook as a child and feeling greatly inspired. Looking at the accomplishments that Faith has now accomplished, I am even more inspired than I was as a child. Knowing that no matter where you start from or have begun, no matter what trials you face or what obstacles are in your way, you can overcome and accomplish whatever you will to do through the grace of Jesus.